What's going on? Albie with Albie Fitness Gaming, and you've seen the title of the video. You know why you're here. Turn on the sound for this here for you guys. Green, white, death, and taxes. And today we are playing against Titan. That's right. The big bad booty daddy of the format. Prime time. A matchup that I think it is a bad matchup for us, but it's not the worst. We can win this matchup. It just takes a lot. But that's what we do. That's why we play these 4 out of 10 green-white cards or mono-white cards. I don't know why we do this to ourselves, folks, but we do it, and we love it. So, opening hand, not the greatest, but we have a piece of removal. We have some utility land. We have a nice equipment. Night of Red card is really good, and we have Aether Vial. So it's a good enough hand to keep here. So here, the Tribe Scout. I'm thinking, okay, the card is like okay, but it can do some busted things. So I'm like, all right, you know what? Let's just path and get rid of this Tribe Scout here. When it comes to early game like this, pathing a creature, especially something like that, is always like really painful. It feels super bad. But against Titan, man, like they can Titan you turn 3, turn 4, and we don't have the fastest hand, and we don't really have any interaction to interact with Titan other than a gigantic Knight of the Reliquary. And this is why I love this card, because it can actually stand up to Titan. So Amulet of Vigor, which means, like, I think if we would have not killed that creature, we would have been in some deep trouble here. So they're going to do some shenanigans. Opponent's name is Malissimo1. So Malissimo, I don't know what language or where they're from, but in Spanish, Malissimo means bad, but not just bad. It means super bad. And as slow as this person's playing with easy decisions like this when you're playing Titan, I have to agree with that name. I think that name suits my friend over here. Alright, so Azusa comes down. They have 4 cards in hand. Right now I'm just hoping, okay, they're going to go nuts with Azusa. They're going to be able to play Prime Time on turn 3. Is there anything we could do about that other than windmill slamming the Knight of the Reliquary and hoping that it gets big enough to trade with the Giant or kill it? But at least if we can trade, we will take that. Now we can always draw a path, but based on the hand that we have, the plan is Giant Knight, block the Giant, trade, and then fight our way through victory that way. Because they have 2 cards in hand and they have a lot of mana. And they obviously play a lot of cards that can get them the Prime Time. So they Ghost Quarter us, the Horizon Canopy. Malissimo living up to his name. I don't think you need to do that. I don't know why. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's like, okay, you gave up one of your lands to get rid of our utility land. But again, I don't know what he or she has on their hand, so maybe that was a good play for them. I don't know. I don't think I would have aggressively Ghost Quartered there, but whatever. So opponent has 1 card in hand here, so I'm feeling, okay, we may have a chance here. We may have a little baby chance. So it's Summer's Pact. We already know what happens when the opponent is playing Titan and they Summoner's Pact. No surprises here. And there he is, the Giant himself. Triggers. Now, when it comes to playing against Titan, the Titan to me is not the scariest card. Like, it can win the game a lot faster, you know, than the other threats, but that Dryad Groveland, whatever his freaking name is, the guy that makes all your lands the same, different, all the basic types, To me, that's the biggest threat, because once you have that guy, you have all these mountains now. All of a sudden, these Valacuts, or any land, once you have a Valacut in play, is now a lightning bolt. So to me, that pretty much kills every creature we can play, right? So yeah, the Giants really good early on, like they're doing right now, which is a huge threat. But I think in long, as the game progresses, that Dryad Grove of the Grove, whatever his name is the biggest threat. At least that's what I have noticed from playing this matchup. Because the Giant I can usually handle. An early Giant, whatever, we'll take care of him. Multiple Giants back to back in the first 4 or 5 turns, no, we'll probably get crushed. But, other than that, opponent has 0 cards in hand. So, I mean, we're not doing too bad. We're going to get a nice little hit in the face right here. But we're not going to die. So, again, we have a Ghost Quarter. And, and I think that Ghost Quartering the Horizon, that Hasty in the beginning, could have maybe played a role. I'm not 100% sure once we get to the trade-off here. But I'm not sure. But maybe. So here comes the Giant. Gonna get himself some lands. And at this point, like if we draw a Path to Exile, then we're good, right? Because then we can eventually hardcast the Batterskull, equip it to the Knight, and just go to town. And then that becomes very hard for them to beat, even when they do have an active Giant. But that's the easy road. We're gonna assume that we're not gonna get any free lunches during this match. Therefore, we're gonna have to grind our way through. So, knowing that, the strategy is we're going to take this hit, and then we're going to leave our Knight up and play this Ghost Quarter and try to get our Knight to a 7/7 so that we can trade with this Giant. Alright, so Valakut's in play. We're gonna definitely Ghost Quarter that. We don't like that land in play. So what do we get here? And it's of course Thalia, Guardian of Thraben. Right in time! Opponent has 100 land. Plays minimal spells, and Thalia is here. Well, here we go. Ghost Quarter taking out the Valakut. Now we got the 4/4 Knight. Right here I'm deciding whether or not we want to tap the green or the white. I go for the white because I'm like, oh, maybe I'll draw a Mana Dork. No, we want a path, right? So let's go ahead and tap the green. Because right now what we really want, or we're thinking is, it's either going to be a Mana Dork or a path. We want a path. So let's keep the plains. But we all know this story too well, my friends. We all know how this ends when we make these decisions based on logic. So here we go, sticking to the plan. We got the 5/5 Knight ready to block. Gotta love MTGO, always reminding the opponent to pay for their pact. So chances of losing the game due to forgetting, slim to none. Alright, so they're going to pay for pact here. Options are give the Titan double strike, or 2+0 and vigilance. I don't play this deck. I don't think I've ever played this deck actually, but I don't see a way for them to get around trading off here, other than not attacking. But I don't think that's an option either. I think you have to attack. So now we wait for the lands here. I think could have they got a Telerio West maybe? Vasuza. again, I've never played this deck. I don't know if these were the best lands to choose. But anybody who plays Titan, if you're watching this match, let me know. Let me know what mistakes, if any, the opponent made. I'm only assuming he's making mistakes because he said it himself. He's calling himself malissimo. He's calling himself super bad. I didn't say that. He said that. But you guys let me know in the comment section. Let me know if he or she is making any bad decisions or if they're playing on a pro level. I don't know. So here, opponent attacks just how we're suspecting. They're either going to give +2/+0 or they're going to go for the double strike. Yada, yada, yada. Same old story. And we're just going to sack here our forest and grow our knight. Well, we're going to sack the forest, get a horizon canopy because we want to draw into a path. Even though we can't cast it here, but at least for future Titans. We have Stoneforge Mystic. So maybe we got too aggressive there with sacking the horizon canopy, but we had to. We had to sack another land. Maybe we could have got a fetch land instead and just grabbed the basic. That could have been another option there as well. But you know, it is what it is. There's too many plays to do. All right, so that worked out for us just how we wanted. Opponent now has 0 cards in hand. We were at 5. And now we have to try to make our comeback. We have to try to make our comeback here. Luckily, we draw a land. Stoneforge Mystic here. So, right now, we have to, like, pretty much dodge 2 draws. Because we have to have a draw, because we're going to get hit here. Assuming they don't play anything devastating. Then, we have to cheat in the Batter Skull. Wait again, and hope they don't play anything devastating. And then finally get in with the Batter Skull. And attach the Skyclave. And then we'll have a 6/6 flying lifelink, which then puts us back in the game. So, it's a big mountain to climb, but I have faith that we can do this. I believe in the green-white taxes. I believe in it. Been doing this for a long time. So, I've seen a lot of miracles. So here they go. They're going in for the attack. We're just going to sit back and stick to the game plan. So far, it's been working out for us. And the opponent has not drawn anything crazy to put us out of our misery. So, no use of Aether Vial. Tireless Tracker, good draw. We were looking for a 3-drop that we could cheat in. This way it allows us to at least get in an additional blocker if needed. But now we can also generate value once we get this Batter Skull and then the Skyclave. So we can start turning the corner. Opponent here draws a card. We have to survive this turn. What do they have here? Oh no, an Explorer. They're gonna draw another card! Did they get there? Are they gonna get there? Another Explorer! 3 cards in 1 turn! Oh my god, it's busted! What is the opponent going to do here? Nothing. We're good. We are good, my friends. Now we can continue to clap them and they concede the game. Funny story. Once they passed turn, I knew they were going to concede the game. I knew they were going to concede the game because drawing what it looks like 4 or 5 cards with no answer to now potentially losing the game after turn 3 Titan has to be heartbreaking, raging. This guy, this person has probably quit Magic, my friends. R.I.P. They probably went back to playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Pokemon and listening to Elton John CDs. And it's all because we've been playing green-white, Death and Taxes. And this is what this deck does to people. So, moment of silence. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys learned a little bit about how this deck plays. I'm really excited to share, my innovation of green-white taxes with you guys. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment box. Let me know if Malissimo played this deck to its full capabilities. If they made any misplays, I don't know. I don't play Titan. But yeah, man, thank you guys for watching the videos. Don't forget to subscribe, like my videos, and hit that notification so you can get up to date whenever I post new videos. And peace out.